fingers down my spine.
Yo! Hurry! Jordan, get on stream, quick! No, I'll get out of here, don't worry. I'll get out of here. Don't worry, you gotta get on stream. No, don't worry. I'll teach you how to short later. I'll teach you how to short later. Get on stream. It's time for your stream. Get on. Ah, shit, I'm late. I'm late. God, horse guy. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Let's talk some Bitcoin charts today. What's going on? What's going on, Max? No, there's no low volume today. I turned it up, man. I turned it up. I literally tested it today, guys. Don't be playing around, man. Don't be playing around. I tested it today, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Interactive? What's going on, Dale? What's going on, man? It's like, what's going on? All right, let's jump into the charts. Bitcoin, what is it forming? Still forming. A little bit of a falling wedge. Can we see if we can continue it to the upside? Let's see. All right, let's see. We could come back down and test the lows first, but we'll talk about it here in a second, man. Let's jump on into the stream, bro. Let's come on to the stream. Let's see. No, you guys killing me with this low volume shit, man. I literally tested this earlier today. Hold on. We're gonna get this rocking and rolling today, man. Hold on, man. Let me turn it all the way up for you. Here we go. Now it's probably too loud. Let me know if that's too loud, man. Let me know if that's too loud. We're not gonna play around with this today. We're getting this fixed right up front. Right up front, man. That one might be a little bit too loud. Let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat. I'll keep that up just in case. All right, let's see what's going on. So, 23,087. Let's see what's going on here for the Bitcoin charts. We got this falling wedge, right? Can we break this to the upside, or are we just going to keep falling back down to the downside? I'm still seeing everyone's pretty much bearish for the most part. I get it. We got this China Taiwan stuff going on now. All right, we got little Pelosi going over there like this. Don't worry, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Okay, everything's okay. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. What are you guys saying in the chat? The D's nuts better. I need to lower you. Now you want to turn the volume down. You guys are killing me today, man. All right, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. This is where we're going to go. We're going to go on 85. Okay, if you can't deal with 85, I don't know what to tell you. All right, we also have little Ethereum. Ethereum 1647. Let's see what's going on with Ethereum here at 1647, my friend. All right, let's see what's going on. So we have this downtrend of resistance. We're coming back up to test that for Ethereum. We're kind of doing the same thing we did down here, where we kind of had this little sideways consolidation for Ethereum here. We got a little slight deviation to the downside, tested this uptrend of resistance. What are you saying about the volume, man? You guys are killing me. We came back down, tested it as support, and then we got the rise back up to the upside. You guys can see that Ethereum did the same thing here, right? We got this little sideways consolidation. We got the slight deviation to the downside. Now Ethereum's trying to come back up to the upside, right? So I'm going to remain relatively optimistically bullish here, and stick with my bias that I do think that we are going back up to the upside. What are you guys saying here, man? What are you guys saying? Jordan, you have George Cream on your face? George Cream on my face. What are you saying, man? George Cream? Hold on. Hold on. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Shaving cream on my face, man. Let's use a sticky note to wipe it off, you know, because I don't got any napkins over here. So I got to use a sticky note. Here we go. Let me get the shaving cream off my face. There we go. All right. I don't think that's shaving cream. I don't think that's shaving cream. Jordan, that's not shaving cream. You know what that is. Come on. Be serious. You know what that is. You know what was going on down here. That's not shaving cream. I got some on my face too. Hold on. Freaking stinks, man. Anyways, let's jump into the charts. So 1647. Let's see what comes on here, right? 1647. Let's jump back to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, really, guys. I mean, we're just slowly coming back down this, and I know these type of patterns, right? If it was to play out, this type of pattern is gonna bore you out, man. Literally gonna bore you out, right? It's gonna come down, it's gonna come up, it's gonna come down, it's gonna come up, it's gonna come probably back down again before it breaks out. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, this type of pattern is just gonna bore you out. It's just gonna be a slow, kind of methodical sideways / bleed to the downside. If it's going to break up to the upside, right? It's gonna be a slow, methodical bleed. So the question is now, as we sort of zoom in here. It looks like we are getting another rejection off the 50 EMA on the 1 hour time frame. That's kind of been a pain in the butt here, right? We dropped below it, resistance dumped, resistance dumped, resistance dumped, got back above it, little fake out, down, resistance, and now we're starting to get some resistance on it again and getting that dumpage. So I think the big question that everyone's wondering is, are we going to come back down and test this 22,650 level again? I think it's more than likely that we do. We come back all the way back down, test this 1650 level again, try to make some type of double bottom, and then continue back up to that upside. All right. Let me see here. What guys are saying. Most family friendly? No, man. No family friendly. No family friendly, my friend. We don't do family friendly around here. You want family friendly? Well, you can go watch. Who's really family friendly? I don't know, man. Let me see. We gonna go down? We'll find out. We're in one of those little boring, boring couple day patterns here. To be quite honest, we're still. Here's the thing, man. Today we did drop below that 50 EMA. All right, so we're chilling below the 50 EMA. Once again, just like yesterday, we kind of had the same deal going on yesterday. So we dropped below it yesterday. We were able to come back up. If we actually zoom in a little bit here, right here. Let's zoom in. You guys can see yesterday, we got this little wick below it right here. You guys can see this little wick, and they were able to come back up and close back above it. You guys can see we're back below it again, right? And we sort of said we don't want to break back below the 50-day EMA. So here's what I need, guys. Here's what I need. If you zoom in a little bit more, you guys can see. There you go. Here's what I need for all my bulls today, my friends. All right? I need all the bulls in the chat. Bulls in the chat. We have another battle on our hands, my friends. We are now fighting with the 50-day EMA again on the daily. We have 51 minutes, actually 50 minutes and 7 seconds to be exact, for us to close above the 50-day EMA. The 50-day EMA is currently sitting at 23,216. So if we want to get back above, if we want to continue up to the upside, we must close above the 50-day EMA. So spam the swords, spam the shields in the chat, and fight to the death if you want to save your goats and your families from the bears. Fight now like you've never fighted before, and I will join you on the battlefield, and we will retake this mere 50-day EMA. Oh! Here we go. Everyone's gonna start fighting now. No, but we want to close back above that, guys. To be fair, and to be to be slightly, I guess realistic here, we want to get back above that. If we close below it, I don't love that. You know, that's the level I'm trying to hold here. If you guys want me to be perfectly honest with you. So that's where we kind of are sitting today. We got, like we said, we got 50 minutes into the close. We're only about $140 below that. So we know Bitcoin can move $140 in an instant. Let's see. I mean, overall, here's what I'll say, man. If you want to look at this bigger picture, I will say this. If Bitcoin fails to sort of hold this 50, if you look at what we're basically forming here, is we're basically forming this big bear flag again, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it's what we saw here. It's what we saw here. I'm not oblivious to that fact that we're still in a freaking bear flag. Just like we've been in once, we've been in twice, we've been in 3 times. We've been in 4 times. We've been in 5 times. We've been in 6 times. 7 times. Wait, it's only been 3 times. Never mind. Wait, Mom, are you proud of me? I was wrong. It's only been 3 times, but I counted to 5. Are you proud of me? You are? Thank you, Mom. This is the first time you've ever been proud of me in my life. Thank you. No, but we're still in this. We're still in this. I'm not oblivious to that fact. And, you know, even though I short term, you know, could we see a move up to the upside? I do think that we do. At the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, let me actually, this is Nancy's fault. At the end of the day, right, if we just take a look at this, right, I could see this rising wedge coming up. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Even if Bitcoin does get a rise up, we still got to get back above this stupid bear flag that's been a pain in our sides for 8 months. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this shit, man. I don't know about you guys.
Rant alert.
I'm sick of this shit. But in reality, it could be another year of this bullshit, man. I don't want to see another year of this bullshit. But you know, we'll see what we do here. But we're still in this bear flag, man. Jordan, do you see the bearish div on the daily 4-hour? The bearish div on the 4-hour. Yeah, man. I mean, but you gotta understand that already played out, right? You've already seen it dump from there. The 4-hour time frame, the hidden bearish div. You got higher highs. I mean, yeah. I mean, that already sort of played out too. And you actually didn't have bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. To be quite fair, if you want me to be honest with you, if you did, I'd say it. But you actually don't have bearish divergence on the 4-hour. So. That all in all, you know, I wouldn't say you really have any bearish divergence. You know, the short-term time frames, I will still say this. I mean, we've kind of been saying this for the last couple days, and it really hasn't amounted to anything. But we still got the 4-hour stock RSI that's bottomed out, and we just got that cross again to the upside again today. Can we get any momentum to the upside? It's just not happening right now, all right? In reality, we are at support, right? Previous resistance, previous support, still trying to flip a support. This should be a level where we get at least a short-term bounce, but we're just not seeing it just yet, all right? We're just not seeing it yet. And quite frankly, like I said, if this wedge is going to play out, okay, you could see a move back down again, right? Before we come back up to the upside. Sometimes these can play out a long time, bore you out. Right? Slowly just come to the upside before coming back up. Okay? Before coming back up. So keep that in mind, guys. No problem, Cub J. Crow and High is pumping. We'll check out Crow in a sec, man. We'll definitely check out Crow. All right, what else we got, guys? What else do we got? There's really not much else. Guys, today, I'm sitting on this nice little cushion here. I just ordered a new desk chair today. So I'm sitting on this little cushion. This thing's pretty nice, man. This thing's pretty nice. It's pretty comfy. I feel like I'm sitting on a couch right now. I'm just sort of lounging like this, looking at the charts like, hey, what's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? What's going on, Bobby? It said the best show in town. You know, this is what we do in the best show in town. We just lounge on the couch, my man. Yesterday, guys, you told me what should I get for food. I did get Indian food. I just want to update you on the Indian food real quick before we continue on with the TA. The Indian food, I do have to say, me and Jabba both got it. I'll let Jabba tell you about the Indian food, man. That Indian food was horrible. This is why I stick to Chinese food, guys. The Indian food that I got chicken tikka masala. It was so watered down. So watered down. Now, the naan bread was good. The naan bread was good. And the samosas, you know, they were kind of shit too. But that Indian food was so watered down, so nasty. So nasty. The only thing good about it was this morning. That's it. That's it. I finally am not constipated after months of eating Chinese food. Finally. Can you guys believe it? No, but the Indian food I got yesterday was trash, man. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. I love Indian food, by the way. But, you know, that one was trash. Absolute trash. All right. Let's see what else that we got here. Shorter term time frames, not really giving us much. The 15 minutes just choppy as hell today, man. The 15-minute time frame was just up, above the 50, below, above, below, above, below, above. You just got choppy, sideways, nasty price action on the 15-minute time frame. Not really giving you any clues of anything. The big thing that we have to take away today, guys, is this. The DXY absolutely pumping to the upside, okay? Absolutely going nuts to the upside, right? The DXY looks like George when he sees his new Lego house. Oh my God, honey, my Lego house is here. My Lego house is here. No, I'm skipping the night stream tonight. I'm not streaming tonight. No, don't worry. I'll just tell him that I don't feel good. Yeah, the new Lego house is here. No, honey, I'm not hanging out with you tonight. I'm building the new Lego house. Do you see this thing? This thing is bullish as hell. Holy moly. No, I'm not. I told you, I'm not streaming tonight. I'm not streaming tonight. No night stream. All right. See you, honey. I'll be in here. I am George for all George. I am George for all George. I am George for all George. As he builds his Lego house. No, but the DXY, man. I labeled this no bueno. No bueno, my friends. No bueno. So if you look right here, guys, what have we been saying? Every single time you come and test the 50-day EMA or 50-day EMA on the DXY, that's been the point that you've bounced. Look what happened today, my friends. Not only did we bounce off the 50-day EMA, but we also bounced off this uptrend of support, which we know if you guys are new to crypto, which I bet some of you guys are, the DXY is inversely correlated to Bitcoin. What does that mean? When the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down. When the Bitcoin goes down, DXY goes up. So we want to see the DXY come down. And it's bounced off the level that it's been bouncing off of since January for pretty much the whole bear market, right? Bounce. Now we're getting a big nasty bounce today, which is no bueno. It looks like we're gonna get a bullish engulfing candle, actually engulfing the previous two candles, which is no bueno for us. So DXY looking bullish. That is definitely not good for us here. I guess we have to hope and pray that it does come back down to the downside if we want Bitcoin to continue up. All right, so keep that in mind. That's no bueno for us. Let's see. Let's pump the DXY. Hell no, man. Hell no. Let me do a poll real quick. Because we haven't asked this in a few days. Do you want Bitcoin to go lower? Okay. Do you want Bitcoin to go lower? Let's see what we got here. Do you want Bitcoin to go lower? Yes or no in the chat. Now, this is basically asking, do you want it to go lower? Not, you need it to go lower. Do you want it to? All right. What else we got, guys? So DXY bouncing back up. Man, I mean, someone said that the 3-day is looking pretty bullish on the DXY too. 3-day, not really yet. But, yeah, man. The daily looking a little shady on that. So, all right. So we got that. What else do we got here? We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. The NASDAQ was looking good earlier today. We got up about 1% on the NASDAQ at one point today, and then we came back down right before the close. So we're still getting resistance at this teal box here. Until the NASDAQ breaks out, you're not going to see Bitcoin break out. The NASDAQ is sitting right at this big level, man. Previous support. Now, if we zoom in here, you can see we're just flipping this previous support as new resistance. All right, so we don't want to do that. We need to get back above this level before we can hopefully test this upward sloping trend line. But right now at least, the NASDAQ showing some resistance here at this little level right here. So we'll keep testing that, but you know, it's really the same there. Total market cap, same type of deal, man. We're looking for total market cap, right? We're looking for total market cap to get back over the 200 EMA. Why? Whenever total market cap has gotten back over the 200 EMA, that's when we've gotten massive moves to the upside for crypto, okay? Back in 2018, we got back over it right here in March of 2019. Massive run. We got back over it in March of 2020. Nice run. All right. So right now, we're kind of just stuck between a rock and a hard place. A rock and a hard place, my man. What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy with the $500 stimmy. We're back today. Guys, I just got my stimulus check for 2021. I've been waiting for so long. Can you believe it? And I got this new light on top of my plunger head with it. Yeah, and I also DCA into crypto. So strap up, we're going to the friggin' moon. Total market cap's gonna break the 200 EMA right now. Strap up, now. We must pump, please. Please, I'm homeless, please. Please, I'm homeless. All I have is my plunger. Please. All right, Jimmy, I haven't heard from Jimmy in a long time. He's been MIA, probably because he finally got his stimmy. No, but we're stuck between the 200 moving average and the 200 exponential moving average. So the question is, which one breaks first? Well, we'll find out. But if it's anything like we did in 2018, okay, let's go back to 2018. If it's anything like that, what we did here is actually we came back up to test the 200 EMA and then came all the way back down to test the 200 SMA and made that infamous W pattern where we got the first hit, we got the second hit, and then we got the reversal back to the upside. So if it's anything like then, okay, to be fair, we'd be looking for total market cap to come back down and test the 200 SMA, which, you know, it's not guaranteed it doesn't now. You could certainly continue up higher, but we definitely want to get back over that at some point. We kind of flirted with it again today, right? A little flirt. We're not too far below it, but yeah, we're still below it. We're still below it. Nothing's really changed there for total market cap, guys. Let me see. What's going on, Zero? You said thanks for the laughs. Hey, it's the least I can do, man. You know, listen, like, the market's kind of boring right now. Again, right? We got a little of excitement for a little bit. Now Bitcoin's just kind of slow bleeding to the downside, which a slow bleed is the worst. At least if you're going to bleed, just make it fast, my man. You know, don't be doing this little slow daily candles to the downside, like boop, 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 boop. That's the worst, man. Just wreck it. Wreck it to the downside if you're going to do that. Holy moly. Let me take a sip of water here. Is Jimmy from Boston? No, Jimmy doesn't go to the bar with Johnny, man. So he doesn't. Let's see what else we got. Someone give him a taco? Nice, dude. What's going on, Sherry? Sherry became a member. Sherry, I thought you were already a member. I guess you had to rejoin. Shout out to Sherry for becoming a member. What's going on? What's up, Fahid? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. All right. Let's check out a few different things. I mean, today, like I said, guys, I'm really just waiting for a resolution out of this pattern, right? I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I'm waiting for this. Now, a couple longer-term patterns again. We really just want to see Bitcoin get some type of... I just want to see Bitcoin close the 2-week green. Now, that might be a stretch. That might be a stretch for a lot of you guys. You know, to see the next 2-week candle close green. The last one closed on Sunday. The next one closes 2 weeks from last Sunday, right? So approximately about 12 days from now is when we get that close. If Bitcoin can close that green, we should see Market Cipher get that flip here. And I will go back and show you guys, like, on the 2-week charts. We're not talking no short-term, stupid little 4-hour daily chart. We're talking about a 2-week chart. No joke. Whenever we had the momentum at the lower ends here, okay, we only had it twice. We only had it 3 times, actually. Back here in 2015, back here in 2019, and I guess you can say 2020. That one counts too. But whenever you had it down here, and you've gotten the green dot, that has historically been the time to buy. Now, take it for what you will. You could have bought it at 17K, 18K, 19K. If you didn't, I still think you got plenty of time to accumulate. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we're going to go into blasting into a bull market here. You know, we did get 2 back there in 2015 when we did get that crossover. If we zoom in right here, we got the crossover right here. That was a fantastic time buy. 249 at 2015. Right here in 2015. 222, that was a fantastic time to buy. Right here in 2019, we had the crossover right here. Got the green dot. That was a fantastic time to buy. Obviously, right here in 2020, got the crossover back to the upside. Fantastic time to buy at about, you know, right around 7,000 in 2020. And, you know, like I said, man, I mean, we had a little bit of a fake out right here in March of 2022. Okay? A little bit of a fake out on this pump. We need to see the weekly, or the 2-week close green for the next 12 days, okay? That might be a stretch for some of you. You guys might say, there's no chance that we close green for the next 2 weeks. I would say there's a chance, but it's going to be tough, right? We're going up against a lot here. We're definitely going up against a lot. So we'll see where we end up. If this does flash a green dot, I probably will be buying some more, especially if like we're just kind of chilling in the range we're at right now. I definitely probably will be buying some more BTC and ETH, if that's the case, for sure. All right, so now we just wait, right? Now we just wait. Ethereum, you guys see right there, we talked about this, has this downtrend of resistance. It did come up and test it on the last 4-hour candle, got rejected. Blue vector candle. The issue I see with Ethereum now, though, is we've painted another yellow vector candle right here. You see this yellow vector candle right here? Right? Bada bing, bada boom, yellow vector. The question is, here's the question. Let's see. MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy looks dead. If the CPI is lower on the 10th, I expect rally. Facts. We also have that on the 8th coming too. So if the CPI is lower, that's gonna cause a rally too. The question is it going to be, right? In 8 days could decide a lot. That's for sure, man. We'll talk about that when we get closer to that. But, you know, are you going to see Ethereum come back down, test this level again, you know, and then trying for the breakout? Certainly could. Certainly could. And we know the vector candles usually get respected. So, once again, right now we're just kind of waiting, you know. It's one of those kind of, I guess, boring days, if you know what I mean. What's going on, Franco? Franco Toma said, I got a ledger for most of my crypto, an X wallet for my Cadena, and the tips I got from guys on here helped a lot. Thanks all the bosses, chiefs, and guys. Yeah, there's a lot of awesome people in here, man. A lot of awesome people, and you did the right thing. If you don't have your crypto in a wallet by now, okay, whether it's a hardware wallet or whether it's a browser wallet, make sure you get your crypto off exchanges. Okay, we should know that by now. But this is a shout out to all the newbies out there, all the newbies. You don't know what's going to happen in crypto in the next couple months. Make sure you have it in your wallets. All right. We will keep saying that as it gets brought up. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You guys are crazy, man. I guess maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's me that's crazy. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Too much shorting going on for Mr. Market Maker. Let's see. Too many are listening to and learning from Tino. That's facts, man. I mean, at some point, I mean, I don't know. At some point, the M's and I think the M's and W patterns will always work, right? No matter how many people listen to my guy Tino. Yo, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? Happy days, if you know what I mean. All right, guys. We're going to talk about another M formation that might be forming on Bitcoin here. And then could it be forming a bigger W formation? Guys, we're probably going to come back down and take this vector candle back down to the downside, guys. The DXY is absolutely pumping to the upside. That's no good for Bitcoin. That is not happy days for Bitcoin, my friends. That is happy for people who got the DXY. Happy for people who got the DXY in there, my friends. All right? So, what are we going to see now, man? What are we going to see now? So, that's about, no, but in all seriousness, I mean, a lot of the stuff that Tino talks about is at its core basic things, but you just got to know it, you just got to know it, you know what I mean? All right, So what else we got? That sounds like just like Tino. Thank you, Bathwater. I'm so good at my English accent. You know, my English accent. The only thing that I'm good at is come get some safe moon hit. Come get some safe moon hit.
Come get some safe moon hat.
Come get my safe moon hit. You gotta talk faster and say yo yo yo. That's so true. That's so true. All right. What else we got, guys? In the meantime, what else we got? So yeah, I mean now we're just kind of chilling. I guess if you want, we can talk about some altcoins. Like, I think I've sort of said everything I want to say about Bitcoin today. I'm gonna be honest, man. Unless you guys got any topics to really talk about today, that's really it, right? We're in a waiting pattern, you know, to see obviously what happens at the close in 29 minutes. Okay, because we got this close in 29 minutes. You know, I guess what I will say about the daily time frame real quick is you still did have the daily stock RSI cross. Okay, you know, historically when we do get that cross to the downside, you do lead to some downside action. The problem is we've seen about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of red already. Doesn't mean we can't have more, but you know, certainly you got the stock cross. You still got plenty of momentum to the downside if it wants to come back down. The question is it? Right? Is it? Now, one thing I am watching here, and it's actually something we haven't talked about in a few days, is this upward sloping trend line, like this. You see this? And this could be the point where Bitcoin bounces, right? I mean, look how many bounces we got off this trend line, guys. Now, it could mean one of two things, and we got to watch this very, very, very closely, guys. I actually forgot about this. I forgot about this, man. Holy moly. Jordan, did you really forget about the one thing that you care about? Which is the daily RSI break? To be bearish? Are you serious? You really forgot about that, bro. Oh my, why do I even watch this guy? My left testicle could do better TA than this guy. Guys, he forgot about the one indicator that he loves. God, man, I'm messed up in the head, but you are crazy, bro. Oh my God, man, I'm gonna rub my right testicle across your damn face if you don't get your shit together. God, man, there is no volume on Bitcoin, by the way. We are dumping. It's over. It's over. It's over. Michael Saylor is over, man. No, but going back over here, we gotta watch this upward sloping trend line, man. I actually forgot about this, which is crazy. I haven't looked at this in a while. But, you know, all the bounces that we've got for Bitcoin on this consolidation, if we look, right, you got the first bounce right here. That was this bounce right here. Let's zoom in, right? Let's zoom in a little bit here. So you got the first bounce right here on the R side. Oh, you guys can't see shit. That's good. Let me get off this. You guys can't see shit there if I do that, which is quite funny because I try to do it. Right here, you got the bounce, right? Right here. That's where you got the bounce in the daily. Right here. That's where you got the bounce right here. Right? Right here. That's where you got the bounce right there. And you can see where Bitcoin's coming back down to again. So we need to watch this. And it's not just this current consolidation. It's the previous consolidations too, guys. Right? You can see Bitcoin's coming back down to test this as we speak. If this breaks, that's been a historical indicator that the price action is going to follow in a big way to the downside. Historically, we'll go back and back check it. But you can see Bitcoin's coming up to that level hot and heavy right now. Hot and heavy. With the heavy hots coming back down there. All right? Bulls, we cannot break this trend line. We must fight. Why did I just sound like Mike? I have no idea. I am not Mike, or am I? In a different world, in a different realm. But bulls, we must hold this trend line on the RSI. It is over for all of us if we don't hold this. No, but honestly, if we go back and look at a few different times back here, bear with me here, bear with me, no pun intended, guys. Right here, we did the same type of thing during this consolidation, right? It's consistently just tested this trend line, right? We got a bounce, we got a second bounce, we got a third bounce, and it's when we broke this RSI level right here, you can see right here, we broke this right here, right at June 8th. Where were we on June 8th? This candle right here. Now, obviously, the price action led to a massive drop after that, okay? A massive drop. Up here, if we take a look at this consolidation, it was the same thing. right? Let's draw a little trend line. Coming up like this. Like that, right? You can see the same thing. Let's go through it. You bounced here. You bounced here. You bounced here. You bounced here. All right? You bounced here. You bounced here. Get back down again. Get the point. And then we try to hold it here. Up there. And then where was the point that you broke it, man? The point that you broke it was right on this candle right here. Which obviously started the massive drop afterwards. Okay? So, we'll see what happens, man. We're coming back hot and heavy to test it. Will we break it? If we break it, we're going lower, man. If we hold it and we get another bounce, all right. You know, we probably are going to be making another higher high here, right? Just to be in another bear flag still, all right? So we'll keep watching it. But, you know, all in all, it is what it is. We'll keep watching it as it is, guys. Let's see. Who else is drinking a mega pint? No one today, man. No one is. Let's see. The bulls are calves now. I can see the bears are all coming out of hibernation again. Which I guess maybe I'll be coming out of hibernation soon too. All right, let's see ETH. ETH's back up to 1648. So let's see, man. I want to see ETH break this resistance right here. Right? I mean, it's not that far away from it. The bulls are getting, I mean, I'll say this. The bears are getting awfully cocky in the chat for Ethereum not being that far away from resistance, man. I will say that. I will say that, my friends. I will say that. And I actually do like what Bitcoin's doing. I like the fact that it just hasn't catapulted to the downside. You know, it hasn't really catapulted to the downside of this dip. It's just kind of been a slow, methodical move to the downside. You know what I mean? The bottom dweller said sinister. Yeah, I see a lot of bottom dwellers in the chat, man. And I said this the other day, and I don't want to be, you know, poking people, but to me, I think look at this poll, man. Do you want Bitcoin to go lower? 57% of people said yes. Okay, it was higher the other day, which means probably a lot of other people bought on this little dip. Hopefully, I mean, we'll see. What that tells me, and this might be true for a lot of people. It's not true for a lot of people. I know a lot of other people have already accumulated, but what that tells me is a lot of people did not take the time to take advantage of 17K, 18K, 19K, 20K, and they want the price to go lower to have a second chance. And I will say this, okay? If it goes back down there, are you actually going to buy, or are you just going to sit on your hands again? Okay? Be calling for 14K, 10K all over again. You can do that. And if it happens, by all means, you know, you do you. You do you, man. But I think a lot of people want lower prices because they did not accumulate at the low prices. And will they not do it again? Probably. We know how it works. We go lower, there's a lower price. We go lower, there's a lower price. At one point, you're going to miss out. It's going to be a rally. You're going to think it's a relief rally, and it's not going to be, and you're going to miss out. I'll say that.
Rant alert.
I'll say that. Some of you guys I know bought, though. So it's not all you guys. It's not all you guys. And even if it was, you probably wouldn't admit it. But, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm buying 100%. Let's see. Sailor has a $3 billion out of $440 billion cap. Not a huge deal if they dump, other than sentiment. Yeah. You would dump. I do believe. I think that would be like a cascading type thing. But yeah, the sentiment. If Sailor had to dump their crypto, that would shoot that would shoot sentiment down for a while, because not only did you have Tesla that sold, but you also had MicroStrategy that sold. Listen, if that happens, Bitcoin has gotten by without those players, and the new players will step in. Okay, so. We'll find out what happens, man. It is what it is. You can't control what happens. All you can control is, you know, where you think Bitcoin's going in the future, and just, you know, keep accumulating, man. I will say this, a quick rant alert again today.
Rant alert.
As long as Bitcoin's below the 200-week moving average, I'll continue to buy every here and there. All right? I will. I mean, to me, you know, based off Bitcoin's history, anywhere below that's a steal. It's not going to seem like it until it's obvious, okay? You know, at some point, you know, whatever Bitcoin does over the next couple months, but whether Bitcoin does go back down to 14K, it stays down there, whatever, goes maybe down to 10K for a little bit, comes back up, whatever it is, you know, at the end of the day, based off what usually happens, okay, in 2024 when the price is coming up like this, all right, you know what I mean? You're gonna look back at this and be like, why didn't I accumulate more? And the more time that you do accumulate, the more you'll accumulate, right? I know everyone wants to sit on their hands into the bottom, but it's gonna bite you a lot of you. I'm gonna tell you right now, sitting on your hands waiting for the bottom is gonna bite a lot of you guys in the ass. I'm telling you. You might not think it now, but it's gonna bite a lot of you guys in the ass. It is. It is. I'm gonna keep it real. Where's my Real Madrid indicator? Oh, you want the Real Madrid? I got you on the Real Madrid. Let's see. Real Madrid indicator. Real Madrid. Oh, is it not in here? No, it's called Madrid, not Real Madrid, man. It's not the soccer team. All right, let's see. Madrid. Which one is it? The Madrid ribbon? This one? Hey, there's the Madrid ribbon. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the Madrid indicator. I know you guys love the Madrid indicator. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Sailors selling on the red and buying on the green. I gotta check this out. What are you guys talking about? I saw something about it earlier, but there wasn't really that much info about it. Let me look this up real quick, guys. Let me look this up. Let's see. Was Sailor asked to step down? Let's see. You guys got... This is what happens when you go live. You miss this news, man. You know what I mean? I'll have to go back. Some of you guys could probably tell me in the chat. That's what happens, man. I set up the stream, I go live, and I miss like an hour or two. Not yet, not yet, Dildo. Not yet, Dildo. All right, anyways, the Madrid indicator. I know you guys love this one. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, a lot of you guys want to hate on the Madrid indicator. It's doing the exact same thing on the 2-week chart that it did in 2018 too. Right? You got the little relief rally. You had the capitulation when you drop below it. Right? You had the little relief rally back up to the bottom of the Madrid indicator. Okay? Or the Madrid ribbon. Okay, it's called the Madrid ribbon. Get it right, my man. Get it right. Jordan, what is this indicator? What is this? Where'd you find this? eBay? Where did you find this? This thing sucks, Bob. What do you think about Jordan's indicator? This thing friggin' sucks. I don't even think you got this off eBay. It's not even that nice. This is like a Craigslist. Let me search Craigslist. I'll probably find this on Craigslist. Let's see. Craigslist. Wow, it's on there. It's free. All right. But no, we go back down here. Back in 2018, right? We broke it. That was the capitulation. We came back up. We tested the bottom of it. We did get a little month or so pullback, right? This was a month or so pullback right here. And then we came back up. All right? So that's what we're doing right now. I mean, overall, we're we're in a little bit of a waiting game. You know what I mean? Drew, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Offer up? Does anyone even use Craigslist anymore? I haven't used Craigslist. I can't remember the last time I used Craigslist. I think I used those other ones like OfferUp and some of those a couple of years ago. But I haven't used Craigslist in a hot minute. Who's the last person who used Craigslist? Some of you guys who probably sell online stuff. Bob TA is always on point. Wish, I actually used Wish back in the day for a couple of things. Wish is actually not bad for a couple different things. Max Headroom reinvented. Max Headroom? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I don't think so. It still exists? It does. I just sold a car. Yeah, probably people who sell stuff online. You could probably use Craigslist still. But like, who goes and is people actually go and buy stuff on Craigslist? I know for cars, it's very popular. I know for certain niches, it's pretty popular. People now prefer to use Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, that's true. I use Facebook Marketplace a few times too. Yeah. You guys not gonna new green dildo. If you're blank, Craig's is a great hookup spot. Nice, dude. I can't say that on here though. I go to all right, we're gonna get off this. We're gonna get off this right now. It's getting a little dirty in the chat. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this right now. Usually I do, and I like when it gets a little dirty, but right now it's getting too dirty in there for my liking. Let's go check out a few alts in the meantime, man. And then maybe we'll come back to Craigslist talk. I think the best thing I bought on Craigslist, I actually thought I bought one of my old cars on Craigslist way back in the day. I think my second car I had, I bought on Craigslist, man. It was a piece of shit. Piece of freaking shit. You guys want to know what it was? You guys want to know what it was? I'll try to guess the make and model of it. If you can guess the make and model of it, if anyone in the chat can guess the make and model of it, I'm going to give away 5 memberships right now. Okay? That's how confident I am that you guys will not be able to guess the make and model of it. Okay? Let me try to guess the make and model of my second car that I got. Try to guess it. If anyone could guess it, I'll do a giveaway right now. A Honda, no, not a Honda Civic, not a Durango, no. Jetta. Price of 300, Golf 2. No. No, it wasn't a Civic. No. Corolla, no. No, it wasn't the Civic. None of you guys are going to guess this. Not one of you guys are going to guess this. I guarantee it. No, it's not the Beetle. I own the Beetle right now. I don't see it. Wait. Did I see it? No. Almost. Close. I still haven't seen it in the chat. That's crazy, man. It's literally the last car you would expect. Tesla? No, not a Tesla. Come on, man. When I was like friggin' 18. Come on. I was a broke mofo. All right. Let's see what Matic's doing. So Matic, it was sort of like doing the same thing as BTC and ETH, where it did have this little falling wedge formation. Looks like Matic did break out to the upside. It got a little bit of volume on that breakout. You see that yellow vector candle coming in hot? All right, I'll tell you guys. You guys are very interested in this, apparently. Excuse me. Some burp. My second car that I had was a Chevy Prism. Come on, man. Let's get a dance going for the Chevy Prism, man. Come on. Chevy Prism in the chat. It was sexy. It was a sexy. I got all the ladies in my Chevy Prism. It was a sexy mofo. I think it was a 1990 freaking, I think it was 1990 shit, man. 96 or something like that. It was an old Chevy Prism, man. The Chevy I didn't see any of you guys guess the Chevy Prism. I thought prison. That's so lame. I got all the ladies in there, man. Come on. I forgot what it looked like. Oh, it was brutal. It was one of the ugliest cars. Thank you. Nice. If you don't know what it is, you should look it up. 94? Yeah, it might have been a 94. It was something like that. But anyways, Matic did break out. We're going to look at a few alts. Broke out to the upside, got a little volume up there, came up and tested the 50. Kind of like you did right here. You tested the 50, came back down. You tested the 50 again. You're still trying to get some momentum up here, but it's just like Bitcoin and ETH, man. You're just not finding that momentum, right? You're just not finding that momentum. So right now, we're just waiting for this 50 EMA to break on a close on the hourly. Check the few short-term time frames. 4 hours still has some momentum to the upside. Still, the issue is a lot of these alts as they drop below the 54 hour. They came back up, tested it. Now you're finding resistance on that too. So you really just need to see some momentum over a lot of these, you know. And Matic's one of the ones that has had the most momentum. So, come on, Matic. Kickstart us, my buddy. So, Matic, we're still waiting to see if it can get back over these. If it does, probably testing the highs, or at least the daily, probably the 4 hour close highs at 98.7 cents. Let's see. I have a bumper sticker. That car looks like it was made from a single block of wood. It's very plain. It's a very plain car. It was white too, so it was never cleaned. Okay, and yeah, you guys can probably take it from there, my friend. All right, question number 2. As we go look into another altcoin chart, try to guess my third car. This is also a car that I don't think you're gonna guess. So try to guess my third car on the chat. This is also one that I'm not proud of. Okay, so go for it. So don't be guessing, you know, Lamborghinis and shit. Okay, my third car. Try to guess it in the chat. Try to guess it, man. Bitcoin right now losing the 50 EMA again on the 15-minute. Looks like we're gonna get that daily close below the 50 EMA, bearing some nice pump up on the close here. You know, so that's not typically we don't want to see. But the good thing is, and I actually would prefer this today. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually prefer Bitcoin to get a little bit more dumpage on the close. So then at least we can back test this RSI level. And then we can kind of say, and then tomorrow we'll know. If we bounce off of it, we have a good chance of coming back up. If we break it, we have a good chance of getting plummeted to the downside. So I actually prefer Bitcoin dumped a little bit on the close here. That would be nice. That would be nice. So then we don't have to wait till tomorrow. Because waiting till tomorrow sucks. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's see what we do here. Let me see you guys are saying in the chat. Chevy Malibu, Dodge Dynasty, Neon, Prius, Focus. Soul's getting wrecked. Go check out Soul. Solina. Solina. Yeah. Soul is in the same thing as Bitcoin and ETH. Right? You get that perfect downtrend of resistance, and you also got this perfect support line right here. Right? So the question is, and I will say this. Let's see where Solana closes. But it's the same deal as Bitcoin and ETH. Right? You get downtrend of resistance, horizontal support, falling wedge, which they typically break to the upside. We're testing support right now, though. But you can see where that support is. Now, let's see if it holds here. But right here, guys, you can see we're coming back down to test it. Let's see if this holds on the close here. Let's see. If it does, you got one test, you got two tests. Can we get the W pattern? Back up to the upside, right? Let's see. And you're right at the bottom of the wedge formation. And you got the 200 EMA chilling right there, my friends. So, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on Solana. All right, you guys want to know, you want to know car number 3. Okay? Oh, car number 1, by the way, was a Cadillac. Ask me how I went from a Cadillac to a Prism. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Car number 3. Drum roll, please, my friends. Okay, I guess we got no drum roll. Anyways, car number 3 is
Bruh.
a Honda Passport. You don't know what the old one too, not the new one. The Honda Passport from, I think it was a 2000, no, it was older than that. I think it was a 1990, late 90s Honda Passport, I think, or early 2000s. I can't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, Honda Passport, my friend. That was about 6 months after the Prism. And I'm gonna tell you how long the Honda Passport lasted. You know what I guess? I'm guessing he did some bad things. Maybe. Let's see. Geo Tractor? You suck at car. You had a passport too? Crayon? Nice, dude. Never heard of this particular car? Yeah, you don't want to hear of it. The one had a wheel in the back. It was great. The Sweet Love Passport. Oh yeah, we made a lot of love in the passport, my friends. We made a lot of love. Sometimes I caught Jabba in the back too. He could barely fit, but sometimes I saw him back there. Hey, it's teenager Jabba. Hey, Melissa. Hey, I think I like you. I think I do. Now, I don't know myself yet, but I have this urge to short charts. But Melissa, I have this urge to long the shit out of you. Do you want to go in Jordan's passport and shake it up a little bit? Because I can shake it, you know me. What? You don't like me? What do you mean you don't like me? Because I'm poor? Are you serious? Because I'm poor? Screw you! Screw you! One day you'll like me. One day. Teenager Java and Melissa. She didn't like him back then, but now she does. So yeah, that was a little story how Java and Melissa how they met. So there we go. All right, so Bitcoin chilling. Sol got a little dumpy. Looks like it tested the bottom of there. Where'd Bitcoin come back down to? Let's see real quick. Still just chilling. So, I mean, you don't have much on there. Sol is really the only one that's coming down toughy. Cardano. I know everyone loves Cardano. Everyone loves Cardano. Let me know. I have the urge to... Melissa is 100% from the streets. You think? All right. Let's do this. So downtrend of resistance. This one's a little shady, man. This one you're taking. Yeah, I mean this one's a little bit of a stretch. I'm not even gonna try to finesse this here on Cardano because there really isn't anything there. Let's do a quick fib. All right, so technically speaking, you are at the 618 Fibonacci. The 618 Fibonacci. So if Cardano wants to bounce, you want to see what you typically want to see. What do you want to see? You want to see the rise below, bounce off the 618, rise back up, test the 50, come back down, right? Somewhere in this range, whether it's a higher low or you come back down and make a lower low, and you want to come back up to the upside. Anywhere in this range, okay? This is the point in time you want to see it. If this doesn't hold, well, you're probably going to take this big vector candle back down here. Probably back down to 46 to 47 cents there for Cardini. So we'll see where Cardini goes to, but Cardini is coming back down. A lot of alts are going to look the same, though. A lot of them are going to look the same. Crapdano. Let me ask you guys this. This is a random question. I haven't asked you guys this in a long time. Altcoins. What is besides Ethereum? I want to know in the chat. What is the number one altcoin that you guys are accumulating besides ETH? If the answer is none, just say none. If you're only getting Bitcoin, don't say anything. If you're only doing Bitcoin and ETH, don't say anything. Okay? What is the number one altcoin you guys are accumulating besides Ethereum? Okay? Let me know in the chat. John says Jasmine. Bathwater said Near. I'm actually curious too. I want to see what some of you guys say. Shib, Link, Ada, Matic. See a lot of Matics. You guys know I love Matic. Big Matic fan. Sol, Ada. Yeah, a lot of you guys have a similar taste as me, it seems like. Bitcoin, ETH, Matic, Sol, Ada, Link. JW said XRP. JW, I never think of you as an XRP guy. There's no problem with it. Do you? Could go nuts. I would just never think of you as an XRP fan. Sol, ETC, Ethereum Classic. Hey, I'm not gonna hate. Ethereum Classic goes nuts when the market goes up. At the same point, it goes nuts when the market goes down. Ethereum Classic is just very volatile. But if you have no problem with it going down for a little bit, screw it, man. Screw it. Let me just check this one thing here. On this. All right. Here we go. All right. Phantom, VeChain, Gala. You guys are going nuts, man. All right. Bitcoin. This is ADA. Why is my Bitcoin chart jacked up? Why is it on ADA? It's kind of jacked. It's kind of messed up, man. Let me go back to BTC on Binance. BTC Binance. There we go. All right, man. It's kind of a boring day. This is a boring day, man. Holy boring. You know why? Because we're just kind of you're kind of just chilling. You're really just chilling. ETC is a great swing trade. Yeah, ETC. If you go look at ETC, it looks like Sol's trying to find some support here, guys. So this is what I'm looking at, man. I'm not just making this shit up, okay? I'm not just making this shit up to try to be bullish for no reason, okay? You know I love my wedge patterns. If you've been following my channel for how long, you know since the start of my channel, the wedge pattern has been my favorite, okay? They play out more than any other pattern. So I'm not just making this shit up. Look where Solana's trying to get a bounce from right now. Trying to get a bounce from the bottom here. It's just, it's a percentage play, right? It's not a guarantee. But these break up 68% of the time. There's a 32% of the time where they'll break to the downside. But you got to go by the percentages. Okay, percentages say this breaks to the upside. I'm still going to stick by it. You just got another test of the support. All right, now we'll see if they have enough juice to bring it back up. But it's that type of deal for Sol. You're going to find this on ETH. You're going to find this on Bitcoin. Actually, you're not going to find this on ETH. You're going to find this on Bitcoin, Solana, a couple different ones too. Matic actually already broke out, just hasn't gotten the juice yet. Let's go get Ethereum Classic. Everyone wants to look at Ethereum Classic today. No, it was like one person. But I want to look at Ethereum Classic. So we're going to do it, all right? I want to look at it. So we're going to do it, my friends. Ethereum Classic. Let's see. So ETH Classic. You actually, let me see. It's actually following ETH to a T. Looks like ETH chart. Actually, almost looks exactly like ETH chart. Let me just clear this out real quick. So Ethereum Classic. If you look at Ethereum Classic, all it's simply doing on Ethereum Classic is Ethereum Classic simply came up to test the previous support and flip it as resistance. You can see it right here. Previous support, you dumped. You test the 50 EMA, you held it a little bit, and then you came back up and test the previous support as resistance, right? So, yeah, that's my TA on Ethereum Classic. No, if you don't know the joke, I whenever I see Ethereum Classic and I don't try, I always have a list. If you don't get the joke, it's an inside joke. The more you're around here, the more you understand our inside joke. So, make sure you subscribe if you're new, my friends. All right. We're trying to hit 69,420 subscribers this week, and we're gonna do it. We're getting close. We should be at like 69.2 now, right? So we're gonna hit it this week, 69,420, and when we do, we'll have a party. All right? No, but ETH Classic, you know, same point. It came back down. It already took this vector candle, so it doesn't need to come all the way back down. I'm sure it did a 618 fib retracement. Let's see. Let's do a swing high to swing bottom. Yeah, 0.5 retracement. Let me zoom in a little bit on the 1 hour time frame. Let me do a little zoom. A little zoom. Yeah, right now you come back down and test the 50. ETH Classic's a little shady. It's a little shady at the moment too. You got slight bullish divergence forming though. You got lower lows, you got higher lows coming in, and you're right at the 50 EMA. So if you're going to look for a bounce, this is the point where you want to see a bounce. If this 50 EMA breaks, most likely coming back down to take the rest of this yellow vector here on the 1 hour time frame. So we'll watch that carefully. I mean, what would also make some sense is if it does break, then you try to make that double bottom and you reverse back to the upside, right? So we'll continue to watch this as we go. ETH Classic, it's kind of following that Bitcoin though. People still guessing cars? That's true. That's very true. Let's see. BTC closed under 2360. We're heading down, people. Let's see. Oh, yeah, man. The 50 EMA. We dumped below it, man. We got the daily close, by the way, guys. I'm down here in hell. I'm waiting down here at 10K. You want to see where I am right now? We'll go look where I am. Let's zoom out on me. Here we are. Let me play this again real quick for you guys. I'm sitting all the way down here at 10K, my friends. Ready? Here I am. I got my buy orders down here. You best bet we're coming back down here, guys. I'm telling you. Hey, Ma! Hey, Ma! Look at me on the screen. I'm at 10K. Yeah, I'm waiting patiently. I'm going to get my buy orders filled down here. I really am. Is anyone else down here? Hello? Hello? Anyone else down here? Hello? Anyone? Anyone? Hello? I want to eat donuts with someone down here. Hey! Bob! Where are you? It's so dumb. I'm not down there. I'm up here, my friends. All right. Anyways. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out, man. Let me zoom out. Why is Sol dumping so hard? We'll go back to Sol in a sec, man. There's always a reason. Let's go check out Sol. Let me refresh myself here. Take a quick shower. It was dirty being down there at 10K for a little bit. Holy moly. It was really dirty down there. It was actually kind of disgusting. All right. Why is Sol dumping so hard? It's not. it's chilling. It's chilling, man. It's chilling like a villain at the moment. If it breaks this, though, it's going to dump hard. But right now, it's chilling like a villain right there. Bitcoin, 23,060. What am I talking like a freaking dinky today? Holy moly, man. Bitcoin still holding the 200 the 200 SMA on the weekly. So that's good. We'll keep updating that on this week. But that's still holding at the moment, which is really, really nice. Very, very nice. But we did close below that 200 EMA, man. So what are we gonna do? Is this gonna be a deviation? We'll find out. We'll find out today. If this somehow gets back over it, all right, we can call this a deviation. It's all good. But if we get another continuation to the downside today, it ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be very, very pretty. But right now, I mean, I'm not gonna get too worried until we break out of this wedge. All right, I'm gonna stick to my wedge. Okay, wedgies have done me very, very well in the past. I'm gonna stick to my wedgie. Okay, I'm gonna stick to my damn wedgie, and I'm not gonna back away from my wedgie at the moment. Let's see. Shavam said, in my opinion, Bitcoin has already bottomed at 17.5, and as many expect August will be green as it has historically. There's a high probability that we get one last pullback to 19 to 20K, and then we start the bull run. I will say this. The thing I'm looking for, and this is what I'm looking at, guys. This is what I'm looking at. There's two scenarios that I see right now. Okay? Two scenarios. The first scenario, Bitcoin continues up here, a little bit higher, tests the 200 EMA, and probably by the time it gets back up there, the bull market support band will be down here. It either comes back up, tests that, probably around 27, 28K range, and then comes back down to test some of these lower levels, tries to make a higher low, and then kind of moseys its way up over time, something along the lines of this. My second scenario I'm looking at is Bitcoin's already topped out on this move, right? You're going to see this bear flag play out to the downside, but, okay, it's going to come back down test same thing, right? 19, 20K. I'm expecting that to be tested again at some point, okay? Whether it happens now or a couple months from now. Comes back down, tests this level, and then comes back up, okay? Something along the lines of that. Which scenario? I don't know. But as it stands right now, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for option number one, to be quite frank. If you ask me. Option number one would be a lot more clean on the chart, in my opinion. But, hey, Bitcoin doesn't care about clean. It cares about taking all your money. You know what I mean? So, let's go from there. Talk about aliens? We can talk about aliens. Actually, I don't really want to talk about aliens. What do you guys say? What's going on with Michael Saylor, man? Because I just looked. I'm trying to look on Twitter, and I don't see anything about it. And I think I missed this news, if there was news. Can someone update me in the chat? And don't be making up FUD. Don't be like, Saylor sold all the Bitcoin. Don't be making up FUD, man. Let's see. Wait, what? Michael Saylor stepping down from MicroStrategies is quite an interesting turn of events. Fascinating time to be holding Bitcoin. Could be a lot of implications we will discuss. Wow, man. Holy moly, man. That's nuts, bro. Bro. I would have never thought that would happen right now. Now, you can see the markets at the moment really aren't taking that in. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to have a huge effect on the market, really. I mean, you can see right here. I mean, unless MicroStrategies come out and start selling all their BTC, that's going to have I think a little bit of effect on downwards pressure. As far as sentiment goes, I don't think that's great for sentiment. I think Saylor should still be. Saylor's just ducked deep in Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean. As far as sentiment goes, is that a great thing? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, we just saw Tesla sold 75% of their BTC. Now we're seeing Saylor step down from MicroStrategies. Will they sell their Bitcoin? Okay. He is stepping up as chairman. Chairman having a higher rank than CEO. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. That's why I'm asking you guys for the news, man. Haven't made the rounds. If they sell it, it'll be like Tesla did. He should man if his age with that money. He's still the biggest shareholder. The board wants him gone. It's a bad sign. I think they're going to dump some BTC. Well, that probably wouldn't be good short term. And as far as sentiment goes, I don't know if that's great either. They can't sell it without his permission. Okay, I got you. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. So 22,968. Now we're just kind of waiting. Now we are just kind of waiting again. We're just kind of waiting. You guys said, I mean, listen, I think we've talked about everything I really want to touch on at the moment for pretty much everything. Some alts are still kind of holding up decently here. So, yeah, man. So you guys are saying in the chat, I'll take lower and higher prices. Nice. He's implied no matter what, they're good to cover their debt without dumping any BTC. I got you.
It says that as a chairman, he'll be able to focus on Bitcoin.
Ah.
When you're a CEO, you have to manage the.
Oh, okay. I got you. So you just focus on BTC. Okay, I got you. He owns 70% of the company and is the chairman. He doesn't do day to day. Makes sense. All right, thank you guys for filling me in, man. You guys like came in here and like taught me up. I love it. All right. So, yeah, that's good. We'll just keep it on the short-term price action, see if Bitcoin does anything here. In the meantime, it looks like Bitcoin is breaking a little 15-minute trend line. We'll see if that leads to anything. Accent. What's going on? Feels good. New SHIB update. He can drive the food truck. That'd be fun as a little Or like a retirement gift. That's pretty nice. Smiles, what's going on, buddy? What's up, brother? Miss you, man. Been busy. Can you check ADA and see if we have a C110 in the near future? 110? In the near future? Smiles, I'm going to be honest, man. I don't see a 110 in the direct future. Let's see. I'm going to be honest. And unless Bitcoin goes to like freaking, I mean, we're talking, unless Bitcoin goes to 30K plus in the near, like in the exact future, I don't see it at the moment. So I'll say this about ADA though. ADA is coming back down to test this daily line here, right? Hit, we had a hit, coming back down, testing it again. We're coming back down hot and heavy to test it. You know, we just couldn't hold that 50 EMA. This is not a bullish look for Cardano at the moment, right? You got back above it, dumped, got back above it, dumped. This is kind of a slightly shady look at it at the moment, man. All right, so, you know, we'll see what comes here for Cardano, but yeah, it was a nice little run. You get the daily stock across to the downside. Let's see what else you got. Looks like you are breaking your daily RSI trend line, which that we know when you break the daily RSI trend line, you're usually going to see the price action follow suit. Okay, so this broke. Are we going to see Cardano break to the downside? More often times, yes. More often times, yes. But that's assuming Bitcoin doesn't bounce, right? So I guess you have kind of conflicting things there. That's why I think it's important to look at Bitcoin over altcoins when it comes to doing any type of TA on it. But I don't know if you see 110 Cardano. I mean, considering you're at 50 cents, unless you see a 30K plus Bitcoin. You know what I mean? And if you look at what Cardano's doing right now, it's really not doing too much. You know? Really not doing too much. At least at the moment. Gordon is Jordan's bearish alter ego? I guess. Let's see. 8 billion people on this rock and only 21 million Bitcoin. Things can happen. That's true, Wayne. That's true. That's very, very true. The crab action. I'm going to do another poll here. I want to do another poll in the meantime, because the price action's more boring than a freaking lobster crawling across the sand with 3 broken legs. Imagine a lobster crawling across the sand with 3 broken legs. That would be boring, man. As you're just going. And you're just watching them. That's like watching a Bitcoin chart at the moment. All right, Bitcoin did break down here, 22,950. Is it going to get a little more juice to the downside, though? That's the question. Just to check the hourly chart again. At this point, looking where Bitcoin is, I would not count out. Zoom it in real quick. Yeah, I would not count out a move back down to test the support down here again. Back down to 22,677, which is the 0.5 fib. Right? I would not count out a retest of that. Come back down. The hope is you bounce from this level and you kind of just keep bouncing in this wedge until you finally break out to the upside. That's the bullish hope. The bearish, and this would tell you if Bitcoin's really bearish, is if Bitcoin breaks this wedge to the downside, that just shows the bearishness of Bitcoin at the moment. And then you'll be looking for the 0.618, which is at about 22,200. All right, so we are patiently waiting on Bitcoin's next move. Looks like 22,919. Coming back down a little hot and heavy here, man. Not really. But at least we're getting some price action here. Fear and greed ads. You can check out the fear and greed ads real quick. Hopefully we don't have anything shady today. Let's see what we got. We got, this one always pops up. I don't know why the hell this fear and greed ad pops up. We got this one right here. 6T rent-a-car. Nice, dude. Nice. BMWs. Got some nice BMWs there. So if you want some BMWs, you got 6T rent-a-car. I've never heard of it in my life, but there you go, my friends. Fear's at 34. People a little bit less fearful today. which is good to see. Let's go back to BTC though. Still holding support. Creighton said Sol, ADA, Matic, AVAX, BNB. Which would you rather own? Which would I rather own? Sol, ADA, Matic, AVAX, or BNB? Man, let me go back up here. If I had to own one of those, and assuming that I get the same entry point on all of them, I'm going this order right here. This is my order for those. Okay? I'm going number one. You might be surprised about this. Well, maybe not. Number one's Matic. Number two is actually Sol. This is based off my preference, with a slightly more upside. I already own Bitcoin and ETH for the slight stability. So when I look at other alts, I'm going for upside potential. Matic, I'm going Sol. I'm going after that. I'm probably going BNB, then ADA, then AVAX. That's probably the order I'd go with those. But they're all. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those. You know, for longer term holds. Buy all. Those are all good options, though. I have no problem accumulating any of those alts. None of them. None of them. Let's see. Oh, he said which one? Not which one to short. All right, here we go. 22,889. Let's see what happens here. What is this, man? Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, here we go. 22,882. We're dumping. Not really. This is the 15-minute chart. Nothing's changed until we break this, guys. Nothing's changed until we break this. Okay? Nothing's changed. I mean, like I said, this pattern can be a long, drawn-out, freaking annoying mess. Annoying mess. You can come all the way back down here again, bounce back up, come back down again. All right? I mean, you can stay in this for a significant amount of time. So, we'll see. I mean, to me, until we break out of this, I'm not going to fret over the current price action, man. Because how many times have we seen this? Right? Everyone's always bearish in a falling wedge. Now, there's a bigger pattern at play, which you could definitely make the case as bearish, right? The bigger pattern at play is this. It's just a matter of, do you think we're just going to dump straight to the downside without any little rally up first before we come back down, you know? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Ask yourself it. Gordy, you need to invite the real horse face, Scott Melker. Scott Melker? Oh, Lord. Let me see what you guys said in the chat. Shep said, can you do Theta? Let's check out Theta real quick. Theta. Let's see. What are we looking at, man? I mean, listen, I'm going to be honest. You're going to see every alt. Every alt's going to be following Bitcoin's price action at the moment. If you want to be honest. Right? Right now, you're at the 50 EMA. You're coming back down to test this previous high and this previous high. Right? Previous high. Try to flip it as support. You got to rise up. Say a big fake out. You came back down. Coming back down to test it again. Right? The issue is now is you've done this before at this level. Actually, you've done this before twice at this level for Theta. If you look here, what do we got? Rise, retrace, rise, continuation down. Where have we seen this before at this level? Right here. Rise, retrace, rise, continuation down. Where have we seen this before at this level? Right here. Rise, retrace, rise, continuation down. We've seen this at the same level 3 times for Theta. Doesn't mean it's going to play out again, but what I'll say is, you know, you definitely want to see this level right here hold, or else you're most likely going to come back down and take this little yellow vector candle back down here towards about 120 or so. All right, so watch out for this. Watch the neckline, which is at 133. If that breaks, you're coming back down to 120, man. All right, so that's Theta. Link we did, I think, a little bit earlier. Link's at 712. So Link's coming back down a little bit too. DXY may do an island top reversal down. An island top? Holy moly, man. An island top. All right, Chainlink. Yeah, I mean, if we go to the daily on Chainlink, what we wanted to see on Chainlink, and it's not completely out of the question yet, what we wanted to see for Chainlink is a hold of, you know, really this level here. Right, and it looks like you broke that as of now. Now, you can obviously see deviations, but you saw all this previous support, or sorry, all this previous resistance. Previous resistance got back above. Looks like you now have broken that to the downside. Now watch the 50 and the 20. This could give you a little support where you get back above. And no, this is not what you think it is. This is not what you think it is. Okay? And just because you see two balls and a giant wick to the upside is not what you think it is, man. Wow! Is that what it looks like? I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Now I'm going to try to find mine. Let me try to find mine. Here we go. Is it under here? No? Is it under here? No, no. I already checked that piece of fat. Is it under this layer? No. It's been like 20 years. I still can't find the fat. Is it under this fat? No. No, but we want to see the 50 EMA hold. If that breaks, we'll see what happens next. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, let's continue. So yeah, alts are coming down. BTC, it's coming down at the moment, right? Let's see. I mean, we'll stay on for a little bit longer. At this point, it looks like Bitcoin probably coming to test 2287 at this next point. But like we said, guys, like we said, we'll see if we hold the 22,669 level first. There's nothing to get crazy about until we break that level. To me, it's just I hate waiting for these patterns to break, you know, at some point, because it's just like I just want to see the inevitable play out. Oh man, sweating. It was actually not relatively that bad today. Oh man. Ugh. Someone said, "Are these people real people?" Are you serious? You think this guy? Yeah, he is real. He's my brother. He's my brother. You really don't think I'm real? Are you serious? Look at me. Do I look fake? Look, I can slap myself. See? I am real. I can clap. Of course I'm real. You serious? Are you freaking serious? Ready, watch. I'll call Jabba right now. I'll prove that we're real, okay? Hey, Jabba. Jabba, yeah, can you... Yeah, this someone in the chat doesn't think we're real. Can you explain? Sure. Yeah, we're real. Yeah, we're real. Hey, in the chat, we're real. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? You don't think we're real? Horse guy. Let me get three-way horse guy in here. Horse guy. Tell him. Yo, we're real. We're so real. I'm weird as a mother trucker, but I am real. Hey, we can go to lunch. I need a friend. We can go to lunch if you need a friend. Do you want to go to lunch with me? Hey, does anyone in the chat want to go to lunch with me? Who wants to go to lunch with me? Bathwater? Bathwater want to go to lunch? Come on, we can talk about Bitcoin. Oh, man. Who would go to lunch with Horse Guy? I personally have never gone to lunch with Horse Guy, and I never will. He creeps me out, man. He creeps me out. Who would go to lunch with Horse Guy? Someone said Scott Milker. Someone said the other day that it looks like Lifer. And then now it's Scott Milker. You gotta be kidding me, man. No one wants to go to lunch with you, Horse Guy? No one does. It's ridiculous. All right, guys. All right. Holy moly, man. Right now, we are chilling like a villain, waiting for Bitcoin to do something on the chart. Let me tell you. The data we did Chainlink. I'm stocking Bob Inu. I don't know if Bob Inu's actually this. Maya, are you serious? They're not imaginary. Oh no, here comes Bob's coming to mess you up. Maya, are you serious? I'm coming up there now. Coming up there to show you who's real. Come here. Come here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. All right. Anyways, guys. It's getting to that point where we start talking about nonsense. Listen. At the end of the day, we got to be patient to see what Bitcoin does in this pattern. All right. Could we come all the way back down to 22.6? We're not that far away from it. Probably at this point, yeah. Here's my two scenarios. All right, bullish scenario. Watch this. All right, if this breaks to the upside, which they do 68% of the time, doesn't have to do it now. It can do it tomorrow. It can do it the next day. Right, but watch this. It could be boring price action until this resolves. If this breaks to the upside, I mean, the measure move is back up at the highs. We still got this red vector candle up here at 24.4. Right, but the bearish scenario, and this is, you always got to look at everything with ifs, okay? If this does break down to the downside, which is about 32% of the time, which is certainly possible, Bitcoin's in a bear market, so bear patterns tend to break more. Bull patterns tend to break to the downside a little bit more than often. That would show a lot of weakness for Bitcoin, and that if that's the case, if that pattern doesn't hold, I'm probably looking for a retest at the bottom of this bear flag, man. Back down 21,000, 21,200, wherever it comes back down and tests. But I'm looking for another test of that bear flag, man. All right, so I'll let you guys go for the rest of the day. Have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll see the members tomorrow at 9:45. We'll discuss what happens overnight. Hopefully we get a little bit of bounce. Hopefully we get a little bit of hoorah up here tonight. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get better price action tomorrow, man. Because, I mean, right now we're getting good price action, but it was kind of a boring day overall. Get the members at 9:45. Catch everyone else at what time, man? What time we're going to catch you at? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So smack up that like button before you go. Smack the subscribe button. Don't do anything I want to do. Don't panic sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic sell your crypto, but don't be afraid to take profits in the bear market rallies. All right? Adios, my friends. Peace.